And yesterday we talked about frequency adverbs. We also talked about, you guys gave me a bunch of examples for how I can use my frequency adverbs. I always do this, I never do that, etc. So today we'll continue with a little bit of listening practice. So we've been doing quite a bit of writing. We've done some reading. We've done a lot of grammar. So now it's time to go back to our listening for a little bit. And for that, let me go ahead and share the book so we can see the exercise we're going to work with. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to listen to a conversation between a few teenagers, and they're going to tell us some of their after school activities. Vamos a escuchar la conversación, chicos, de algunos adolescentes y nos van a contar qué es lo que hacen después de la escuela. So you're going to listen to the conversation, and then as you can see, we have a bunch of activities that I have here. You're going to tell me which ones they mention in the conversation. Do they dance? Do they do their homework, karate, etc., according to what you hear? So, are we ready to listen? Yes? No? Not yet?
Listen.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you, Ronaldo. So, let's go ahead and listen.
No se oye, teacher.
No se oye.
No se oye, déjenme. Okay, let me start.
Days I go to ballet class after school.
Listo.
Do you do
Listo? Okay, fantastic. Thank you for telling me. Here we go.
after school?
After school, I go home, do my homework, eat dinner, and read a book.
I dance. On Mondays and Tuesdays, I go to ballet class. On Wednesdays, I go to jazz. And on Thursdays and Fridays, I go to tap.
Sometimes after school, I play video games with my friends.
After school, I do my homework, of course. I also do a lot of activities like soccer and karate.
And when I get home, I usually watch television and then do my homework.
I practice violin after school every day.
After school, I usually do my homework. I love Wednesdays and Thursdays because I have basketball practice.
Okay, so we know that teenagers talk very fast. Would you like to listen to it again, just to make sure that we didn't miss anything?
Again, please.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. No problem. Here we go.
What do you do after school?
After school, I go home, do my homework, eat dinner, and read a book.
I dance. On Mondays and Tuesdays, I go to ballet class. On Wednesdays, I go to jazz. And on Thursdays and Fridays, I go to tap.
Sometimes after school, I play video games with my friends.
After school, I do my homework, of course. I also do a lot of activities like soccer and karate.
And when I get home, I usually watch television and then do my homework.
I practice violin after school every day.
After school, I usually do my homework. I love Wednesdays and Thursdays because I have basketball practice.
Okay, so are we good? How do you guys feel? It's okay if you want to listen again. We have all the time in the world, so just you let me know. Ustedes díganme, chicos.
Ready.
Ready? Okay, awesome. So I'm going to ask you activity by activity, and you will tell me, do they do those activities or no? So the first one, do these teenagers dance after school?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they do. Okay, good. Do they do homework after school?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they do. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Do they do karate?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Okay, fantastic. Do they eat dinner?
Yes, they do.
Yes, yes, I do.
Fantastic. Yes, they do. Remember, we're talking about some teenagers. So it's a they. Do they go to the gym after school?
No, they don't.
No, they
No, I
do.
don't.
No, they
No.
don't. I didn't hear anybody say that they were going to the gym. Okay. Do they play basketball?
Yes, they do.
Okay, fantastic. At least one of them plays basketball, I think. Do they play soccer?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they
Okay.
do.
A very common activity for after school. Do they play video games?
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
they do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do, or yes, they do.
They.
They do.
Yes.
Yo les pregunto, ¿ellos juegan videojuegos? Sí, sí juego. Yes, they do. Ellos juegan. Sí, sí juegan. Right? Right? Okay, fantastic. Do they practice violin?
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
do.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. I believe I did hear somebody say that they practice violin. They are very busy, these children. So they also practice violin, but do they read? Do they also read?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. They do read. Do they ride a bike?
No, they
No,
do.
they don't.
No,
Yes,
they
do.
don't.
No.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. No, they don't. Well, I didn't hear it, but we'll check it in a moment. Ahorita revisamos, no se apuren. What about watch television? Do they watch television?
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. As everybody else, as everybody does. We all watch television. So, looks like we're right. The only things that they don't do is they don't go to the gym and they don't ride a bike. Everything else, they tend to do after school. Okay, fantastic. So we'll continue with the listening. We'll do one more exercise. But in order to do that exercise, we are going to learn a little bit of vocabulary. We're going to work with some phrases that I can find useful when it comes to asking for information. So if I want to know some information, I can use some of these questions to get it. The first phrase that we're going to practice is how much. How much is a phrase that I'm going to use when I want to know the quantity of something. ¿Cuánto? How much? So for instance, let's say that I go to a coffee shop and let's say that I want a Frappuccino. How much is that Frappuccino? How much is a Frappuccino? It's $25. Man, that's an expensive Frappuccino. $25 is a lot. Or maybe I am in a restaurant and I feel like eating a pizza for dinner. How much is a pepperoni pizza? How much? ¿Cuánto? ¿Cuánto cuesta? No tanto cuánto cuesta, sino cuánto. Pero si yo lo uso en el contexto de preguntar por un producto, entonces sí estoy preguntando cuánto cuesta. Si lo quieren ver así, es como si yo preguntara ¿cuánto por un café? ¿Cuánto es el café? ¿Cuánto es del café? ¿Cuánto es por la pizza de pepperoni? ¿Cuánto es? ¿Cuánto cuesta? Pero no nada más lo puedo usar para precios. Lo puedo usar para cualquier cosa que implique cantidad en cosas que no se puedan contar. ¿Y a qué nos referimos con cosas que no se pueden contar? Cosas que yo no puedo contar en enteros. Por ejemplo, líquidos. Los líquidos no los puedo contar en enteros. No puedo decir tengo un leche. No puedo decir tengo un, no sé, tengo un arroz, porque el arroz son muchos granitos, entonces es difícil contarlo. ¿Cómo cuento esas cosas? En gramos, en mililitros, en, no sé, en cualquier unidad que yo le asigne, en monedas, a lo mejor. El tiempo. ¿Cómo cuento el tiempo? No tengo un tiempo, 2 tiempos, 3 tiempos. Hace 3 tiempos que no veo a mi novio. Son cosas a las que yo les tengo que asignar unidades para poderlas contar. Entonces, cualquier líquido, no sé, el arroz, el azúcar, todo eso, yo no lo puedo contar en enteros, por así decirlo. ¿Qué sí puedo contar en enteros? Las naranjas, las manzanas. Yo puedo ver una manzana, una naranja. ¿Quién sabe cuánto pesa en gramos? No me interesa porque yo estoy viendo la unidad así tal cual. Entonces, si yo estoy hablando de cosas que no puedo contar, así como naranjas, manzanas, huevos, etcétera, yo puedo hacer esta pregunta. ¿Cuánto? ¿Cuánto nos queda de leche? ¿Cuánto dinero traes? ¿Cuánto tiempo ha pasado? Etcétera. How much? So, how much time do we have? Estoy en un examen y ¿cuánto tiempo tenemos? How much time do we have for this exam? Estoy en un restaurante y se me olvidó la bolsa. Oye, ¿cuánto dinero traes para que pagues por mí? How much money do you have? How much? ¿Cuánto? So, I can use this whenever I'm asking regarding the quantity of something. Yo lo puedo usar para cualquier pregunta que implique cantidad, pero muy comúnmente se utiliza para preguntar el precio de algo. How much is that? How much is that shirt? Yo veo una blusa que me gustó. ¿Cuánto cuesta esa blusa? How much is that shirt? Or that blouse. How much is that blouse? Yo veo una guitarra que me gustó. How much is that guitar? How much? So let's see if we can get a few more examples. Mariana, can you give us an example with how much? Oh, you're on mute. Sorry.
Excuse me. How much is water?
How much is a water? Okay. Yo veo una botella de agua. How much is a water? How much is a water bottle? Good. Okay. How much water do we have? También podría ser, estoy en un estado de sequía. ¿Cuánta agua tenemos? How much water do we have? Right? Okay. Griselda, another question using how much? Take your time. There's no hurry. Griselda, are you thinking?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
How much this car?
How much is this car? How much is this car? ¿Cuánto cuesta este coche? ¿Cuánto es por este coche? Good. Okay. How much is this car? Este coche que me gustó. How much is it? Adrián, one more. How much?
How do you say, ¿cómo sería preguntarle a un proveedor cuánto crédito tengo?
How much credit do I have? How much credit do I have?
Okay. How
Yes?
much credit do I have?
Yes. Fantastic. How much credit do I have? Excellent. So how much? ¿Cuánto? Now, another very useful phrase or question is do you have? Y esta ya la sabemos usar porque ya la practicamos cuando vimos el verbo de have. pero básicamente yo la puedo usar. Let's say that I am in a store. Yo estoy en una tienda y quiero saber si tienen vestidos. Hey, do you have dresses? Estoy en un restaurante y yo soy vegetariana. Do you have vegetarian options? Estoy en en una Apple Store. Hey, do you have the new Apple Watch? ¿Tienen el nuevo reloj, el nuevo Apple Watch? Do you have? So I can use this in a store. I can use this in a restaurant. I can use this just if I want to know a little bit more information about a person. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Etc. So let's see. Ronaldo, do you have? Give us a question.
Do you have a dress?
Do you have a dress? Perfect. Do you have a dress for the wedding? Let's see. Marco, do you have?
Yes, do you have time for the class? Estaría bien dicho.
Fantastic. Yes. Do you have time for the class? ¿Tienes tiempo para platicar? ¿Tienes tiempo para la clase? Do you have time for anything? That's perfect. Do you have time for a drink? That's good. Okay. Let's leave it here for do you have because we already saw it. Esta ya la vimos, ya la practicamos cuando vimos have. So the next one is what time. What time can be a little weird sounding because in Spanish, if you try to translate it, it sounds weird. Era lo que hablábamos la otra vez con Ronaldo, que si yo trato de traducir el inglés tal cual al español, muchas veces no va a tener sentido. Entonces, lo mejor que puedo hacer es saber qué significa y más que traducir, interpretar. Por ejemplo, este es un buen ejemplo. What time? ¿Qué tiempo? No significa realmente qué tiempo. Lo que me va a querer decir es ¿a qué hora? ¿A qué hora? Si yo lo quisiera traducir tal cual, me faltaría un a por aquí. Aquí no hay nada que sea equivalente a ese a que yo tengo cuando hago la pregunta, ¿a qué hora? Simplemente es what time. Pero eso es lo que significa. So for instance, I could ask a question like, what time is your English class? What time do you wake up? Or get up? Let's say get up. What time do you get up? What time do you go to work? Etc. ¿A qué hora? ¿A qué hora es la película? ¿A qué hora vas a trabajar? ¿A qué hora te levantas? What time is the movie? What time do you see your mom? What time do you walk your dogs? Etc. So, for instance, I'm going to ask Roy, what time?
What time do you sleep?
What time do you sleep?
Do you sleep?
Yes. What time do you sleep? ¿A qué hora duermes? ¿O a qué hora te vas a dormir? What time do you go to sleep? That's perfect. Raúl, what time?
What time go to the bathroom?
What time do you go to the bathroom? ¿A qué hora vas al baño? That's a little, that's a little private, Raúl, but I'm going to let it slide. Okay. What time do you go to the bathroom? What time should I see you? ¿A qué hora te veo? What time do I see you? ¿A qué hora es la película? What time is the movie? Etc. So that's what I can use it for. Let's say I'm in a restaurant. ¿A qué hora cierran? What time do you close? ¿O a qué hora abren? What time do you open? So I can use this for anything time related. Now, the last one. Yes.
¿Es correcto decir what time do you have to dinner?
¿A qué hora cenas? ¿Sería?
Ajá, ¿a qué hora tienes? No, es incorrecto.
Sería, what time do you have dinner? Nada más, sin el to. Acuérdate que el to se ponen los verbos y dinner no es el verbo. Dinner es el sustantivo. Entonces sería, dinner es una cosa, es la cena, pero no es una acción. Entonces por eso no necesita el to. Lo dejaríamos en, what time do you have dinner? ¿A qué hora cenas? That's it. What time do you have dinner? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. And then the last one is very similar to what time, except instead of talking about a time, we're talking about days. We're talking about dates. March 22nd, February 1st, etc. For instance, what is today? Today is August 19th, and it's a Friday. ¿Qué días? ¿Qué días tienes tu clase de inglés? What days do you have your English class? Or maybe what days is your English class? What days is your English class? What days do you go to the gym? Maybe, oh, I go to the gym. I go to the gym on Saturdays. I don't know. Roy, questions?
No, for example, what days do you run in the week?
Yes, that's fantastic. What days do you run in the week? ¿Qué días de la semana corres? ¿O qué días corres en la semana? That's perfect. Oh, I run on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So what days? Let's see. I'm going to ask Ivan, what days? Ask me something with what days? Ivan, hello? Hello, it's me. Okay, never mind. Oscar, what days? Okay, that's 0 over 2. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. What days?
It's okay, take your time.
¿Cómo se decía lavar, de que lavas tu carro?
Okay, what days do you wash your car?
Okay.
What days do you wash your car? That's perfect. I wash my car on Sundays, for
What
instance.
days do you wash your car? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So those are my four phrases that I'm going to use when I need some extra information, when I'm asking about classes, or maybe I'm asking about a restaurant, I'm asking about a store, any situation when I need to know days or time, so I can know the availability maybe, or so I can know if I'm interested in buying something. Quizá incluso cuando se inscribieron aquí, oiga, pero ¿qué días son las clases? What days do we have class, right? So, Lilian, go ahead.
Teacher, I have a question.
Tell me.
Por ejemplo, si nada más nos queremos referir a un día, ¿sería nada más day?
Sí, puede ser. ¿Qué día descansas en la semana? What day do you rest in the week? Sí, perfecto. You can absolutely do that. You're welcome. So, how do you guys feel about these sentences? Is everything clear? No questions? Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Awesome. Thank you, Ronaldo. So in that case, let's go ahead and use them in a real conversation. So for this exercise, this is again on page 38. It's the same page we were on before. And again, this is a listening exercise. So here is what we're going to do. Let's see. Jesus, can you help us read the instructions, please? Listen.
Of course, no puedo ver la página todavía.
Oh, okay. ¿Todos los demás sí la ven, chicos?
Sí.
Okay, I think, Jesus, I think that maybe your internet, that's probably your internet. So let me ask Adrián. Adrián, can you help us read the instructions, please?
Teacher, no puedo ver la pantalla.
Ah, that's weird. Okay, let me try again. Okay, ahí la ven?
Yes.
Yes?
No,
No.
Okay,
no, teacher.
los que no la ven, chicos, puede que sea su internet, o sea, que no se ha terminado de cargar. No sé si, ¿qué se podrá hacer?
Que se salgan y se metan otra vez.
Puede ser, pueden intentar hacer eso, salirse y volverse a meter.
Listo, ya yo puedo verla.
¿Ya se ve?
Ok,
Ok.
permítame.
Ok.
Yeah.
Vamos a esperar.
Listen and complete the conversation.
Ok, fantastic. Thank you. Vamos a esperar, chicos, un minutito a que vuelva Mariana para empezar. ¿Quién es el punto, por cierto? Tengo mucha curiosidad. Es un
What is the
misterio.
page, teacher?
So this is on page 38.
Thank you.
Page 38. That's 38. And then let's see if Mariana is back. Mariana, were you able to see the screen?
Sí, yes.
Okay, fantastic. ¿Ya todos pueden ver la pantalla, chicos?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So in that case, let's go ahead and get started. As Jesus read to us, what we have to do is complete the conversation. So I'm going to play it so we can hear it, and then you guys will tell me which phrase goes where. So using these 4 phrases that we just saw, and then complete the conversation, putting them in the correct place. So let's go ahead and listen. Here it goes.
Hello, Pompano Beach Gym. This is Gemma. How can I help you?
Hi, Gemma. I'd like some information, please. Do you have karate classes at the gym?
Yes, we do.
Great. What days are the classes?
They're on Wednesdays.
Okay. What time are the classes?
They're from 5:30 to 6:45.
That's good. And how much are they?
The price is $5 a class.
Perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Okay, so how do you guys feel? Were we able to complete it, or would you like to listen again?
So.
Again.
Complete.
Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and listen one more time, just to make sure that we were able to put everything in its right place. Here we go.
Hello, Pompano Beach Gym. This is Gemma. How can I help you?
Hi, Gemma. I'd like some information, please. Do you have karate classes at the gym?
Yes, we do.
Great. What days are the classes?
They're on Wednesdays.
Okay. What time are the classes?
They're from 5:30 to 6:45.
That's good. And how much are they?
The price is $5 a class.
Perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Alrighty. So now to complete the conversation. Ronaldo, please go ahead.
Sí, tengo dos dudas.
Yes.
¿Por qué dice this is Gemma? ¿No sería
This
como
is
allá
Gemma.
en Gemma?
This is Gemma. Cuando nosotros nos presentamos en una conversación por teléfono, no tanto que yo me presente de qué gusto conocerte, sino más bien que yo me anuncio quién está llamando. Es muy común que usemos it's o que usemos this is, más que I am. Es cuestión de costumbre. Es como en lugar de decir, por ejemplo, habla, nosotros decimos habla Paulina, en lugar de soy Paulina, o decimos es Paulina, ¿cierto? Entonces, it's o this is es lo más común cuando anuncio quién llama, cuando anuncio que estoy llamando a alguien.
Ok.
Yes.
Y por último, gracias. ¿Por qué dice how much are they?
How much are they? ¿De qué estamos hablando?
Si le pregunta cuánto cuestan ellos.
Espera, es que vete antes. ¿Estamos hablando de qué? ¿Por qué está preguntando?
Ellos son...
Las clases.
Ellos están de
Clases.
5:30.
Clases de karate. Entonces, si yo pregunto, ¿cuándo son las clases? ¿Y cuánto cuestan? No estoy preguntando cuánto cuestan las clases de karate. Solo pregunto cuánto cuestan. Entonces, se sobreentiende que estoy preguntando por las clases de karate porque de eso estamos hablando. Y haz de cuenta que eso es lo que estoy haciendo aquí. Cuando yo pongo este they se refiere a las clases. Para no estar diciendo constantemente las clases. Nada más digo they y se entiende que estoy preguntando por las clases.
Ok.
¿Sí? Entonces, si yo digo, ¿cuándo son las clases? ¿Dónde son las clases? ¿Y cuánto cuestan? Eso es lo que estoy preguntando. ¿Cuánto cuestan? Si se sobreentiende, es como si tuviera entre paréntesis que estoy hablando de las clases. Entonces, por eso nada más le pongo el they, right?
Gracias.
Okay, you're welcome. Any other questions? Por ahí había visto otra manita. ¿Alguna otra pregunta, chicos? Mariana, creo que fue.
No, ya no.
No? Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys for some help completing this conversation. Siempre le pido ayuda a un par de actores. So I'm going to need one Gemma and I'm going to need one Bob. So Mariana is going to be our Gemma. And then Jesus is going to be our Bob. That's perfect. So you guys go ahead whenever you're ready.
Hello, Pompano Beach Gym. This is Gemma. How can I help you?
Hi, Gemma. I like some information, please. Do you have... Perdón, empiezo de nuevo. Hi, Gemma. I like some information, please. Do you have karate class at the gym?
Yes, we do.
Great. What days are the classes?
They're on Wednesday. Wednesday.
Okay. What time are the classes?
They're from 5:30 to 6:45.
That's good. And how much are they?
The price is $5 a class.
Perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Fantastic. And good job with the numbers, Mariana. Good job. Good job practicing those numbers. So I want to make a little note about this pronunciation because I saw you struggle with it a little bit. Chicos, lo vamos a decir Wednesday. Hagan de cuenta que... Well, Wednesdays, because this
Wednesday.
is... Hagan de cuenta que le quito esta D. Wednesdays. Y esta E. Wednesdays. That's it.
Wednesday.
Yes. There you go. Un día de estos vemos los días de la semana. más
Thanks,
adelante.
teacher.
So no worries. Okay, fantastic. So that's an example of how I can incorporate all of those questions into a single conversation. Antes de continuar, chicos, porque vamos a hacer un ejercicio con esto. ¿Alguna pregunta del vocabulario? ¿Alguna pregunta de pronunciación? Nope.
No.
Fantastic.
No.
So here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to open some breakout rooms and I'm going to assign couples to those breakout rooms. Couples or maybe teams of 3 because we have an uneven number. So what I want you guys to do is take this conversation as an example, use it as a template, and then create your own conversation in a restaurant, in a store, in a gym, wherever you want, and try to incorporate these 4 phrases. And then once you have your conversation, we're going to role play it here in class for everybody else. ¿Qué vamos a hacer, chicos? Voy a abrir algunos breakout rooms, salas privadas, y les voy a poner de 2 y de 3, porque creo que alguien va a tener que ser de 3 porque somos un número impar. Y quiero que me hagan una conversación. Pueden usar esta como plantilla, como ejemplo. Y quiero que me hagan una conversación en un restaurante, en una tienda, en un gimnasio, donde ustedes quieran, pero usando estas 4 frases que estamos practicando. ¿Sale? Y alguien va a hacer un rol, alguien va a hacer el otro rol, y al final, cuando tengan su conversación lista, la vamos a actuar aquí en clase. Questions, you guys, about the instructions? Is everything clear? ¿Todo claro?
Yes.
Fantastic. So let me open up those breakout
Yes.
rooms for you. We should do, I'm going to assign you guys randomly. So, Adrián, los voy a ir moviendo, chicos. Entonces por ahí les va a pasar que los mandé. No se me asusten. Al final nos regresamos todos a la sesión principal. Entonces,
Okay.
con la persona con la que estén en la sala, es con la persona con la que van a hacer el ejercicio. ¿Sale? Okay, here we go. ¿Verdad? Ya nos aventó a los leones, ya que. Okay. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead, please.
Okay. Hi. Do you have tables available for 2?
Yes, we do.
Thanks. What time does the restaurant open?
They read from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
What days do you open the restaurant?
They Monday to Friday.
How much is a pepperoni pizza?
The price is $4 a pizza.
Perfect, thanks.
You're welcome. Having a nice day.
That's
Thanks, you too.
fantastic, you
Bye.
guys. That's excellent. And that is a very cheap pizza. Está bien barata esa pizza. ¿Dónde es? I'd like to know. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. So the only question that I heard that I would tweak a little bit is what time the restaurant opens? Or what time opens the restaurant? Sería, por ahí nos faltó el does. What time does the restaurant open?
Oh, lo invertí.
Yes.
Okay,
Sí.
thank you, teacher.
Yes, but everything else was fantastic. Well
Thank you.
done. Excellent. Okay, so we have 2 more minutes. Would anybody else like to go? ¿Alguien más, chicos, o ya lo dejamos para el lunes? Ustedes me dicen.
Creo que nosotros, no sé si mi
Okay.
compañera puede.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Jesus, Lilian, give it away. Take it away.
Hi, welcome. How can I help you?
Hi, do you have a coffee?
Yes, sure. Do you prefer your coffee with milk or cream?
Yes, with cream.
Yeah. Me pregunta cuánto cuesta.
Sí, voy. Okay, and how much is it?
It's $3.
Perfect, thanks. And I have a question. What days open the shop coffee?
It's open every day of the week.
Okay, and what time?
8 a.m. at 7 p.m.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, fantastic. That's wonderful, you guys. Nota interesante, su café cuesta casi lo mismo que la pizza de Oscar y Mariana. So it must be some pretty special coffee. Must be some pretty special coffee. So that was fantastic, you guys. That was excellent. La única nota que, por cierto, es la misma que les di a Mariana y a Oscar. What time does the coffee shop open? Acuérdense que siempre es does, sujeto, verbo. What time does the coffee shop open? Right?
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Otherwise, excellent job. And that is our time. So we'll continue with the rest of the teams on Monday. No me vayan a perder, chicos, su conversación porque vamos a continuar el lunes. Ya nada más nos faltan como 3 equipos por ahí. Entonces, no me la vayan a perder. So that's it for today, you guys. And that's it for this week. El día de mañana les mando la lista de reproducción con todas las clases de la semana. Pero por lo pronto, es todo de mi parte, chicos. Que tengan un excelente fin de semana. And I will see you all on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.